Tell us about yourself.
My name is Emmanuel Afemikhe. I'm a voiceover actor, the lead at the Voiceover workshop and convener of the Voiceover conference. I also produce voiceovers, and of course, I'm a creative entrepreneur.
How did you start doing voiceovers?
I was working at a studio, Greenland Sound Factory, and I started learning production and engineering. And then at some point, Mr. Walls would give me voiceover work to record. Of course, I loved to use my voice, and I loved to listen to voiceovers back then. I knew a little bit about what voiceovers were, and he would give me that stuff to record, and it just started gradually. I was doing it for fun, for free, and somehow money started coming in, 1,000, 2,000, recharge card and all that. And today we are here. It's a whole different story altogether. There's the voiceover workshop right now, and voiceover conference, and so many other things that are going on around the voiceover space for me. Yeah.
Is it okay to say that you can just dabble into voiceover?
Dabble? Well, not dabble. I think there was the passion. Okay, there was the love for voice work. There was the understanding, some level of understanding about voiceovers, right? So it wasn't necessarily dabbling, because growing up, I used to listen to Chief Zerudaya and Co a lot, the New Masquerade, and it influenced my love for voice work. So I started a bit of acting too. So I understood what voiceovers were, what using your voice was, and all of that. So dabbling, yeah, well, I think sometimes it may just so happen that you didn't plan for it, or you didn't plan to be a voiceover actor, and somehow you just see yourself or find yourself doing voiceovers. But there was a level of understanding and level of knowing how to use my voice, and then applying it, and then growing and consistently pushing to do other things, do better things with my voice and all that. Yeah.
Tell us about voiceover conference. Why do you think voiceover conference is necessary at this time?
Well, if not now, when? Okay, I think the voiceover space, especially in Africa, is pretty silent. And voiceover artistry is a skill that I believe that when you have, you'll be more relevant to yourself, you have hope in life, you have more confidence, and then you can run with several other ideas, and of course you make money. So why not talk about it? It's pretty silent, it's pretty young, it's a pretty green area. But I think that when we start talking about it, it will make more sense for everyone. Even brands and big agencies and big companies would want to support voiceover ideas and voiceover projects and all of that. If we don't start talking about it, who will? So that's why I decided to say, okay, let's do this, and we started the Voiceover conference, and this is 2.0. We're excited about it, and the future is still big. I think right now is the time. Even after the lockdown, there's more competition out there. A lot of brands need voiceover artistry or voiceover work, and a lot of people are getting to understand more about voiceover in Africa, and I think now is just the time. Yeah.
So would you say that the Nigerian media, and by extension the African media, is doing it right with voiceover artists?
Yeah, well, the media is trying. That's the truth. Radio, television, they're promoting voiceover stuff, even though they don't necessarily talk about voiceover artistry as a career or a career path or a skill that can be acquired. I think that they're doing well pushing the work. So a lot of people hear those things, but they don't exactly know what it is about. They hear it, someone is promoting a brand, or you listen to or watch animations and you're excited, but you don't know that those are voiceover work, okay? Because people don't talk about it. The media is doing as much, even though sometimes you see some work out there and you're like, should this even be out? Who approved this script? Who approved this voiceover? But they're out regardless, and that's something. But I just think that we can do more. I think we can do better. I think that the industry can be more talked about. We can place ourselves higher than we are, so that more money can come in for individuals. Things can start happening. You can use your voice better. We can have more projects, more platforms for people to grow and all that.
Okay. a lot of the voiceover, a lot of the audio and promotion materials that have gone out for this conference have come from alumni of the voiceover workshop.
Yeah, voiceovers, of course. Yeah.
How does that make you feel? I mean, does it make you feel like a proud dad?
Not a proud dad per se, but it's a level of excitement, a level of fulfillment to see that, okay, people come through voiceover workshop, they learn a few things, and then they can apply that in their individual lives, in wherever they are that they work, and they're growing so much. I think it's a beautiful thing, because even for the conference, a whole lot of audio will be going in, the promotional content, voiceovers and all that. People who finished from voiceover workshop are the guys that are doing all of these things. It's just amazing. I think the future is big. I think the space is pretty green, and whoever can see vision should begin to see that voiceover is a big deal, and that's why we are making a big deal out of it, because it's a big deal. And if you want to grow, the future is voiceovers, and we are here to welcome it.
Would you say voiceover is entertainment or it is business?
It's both. Because when it comes to animation and all that, it's film, it's entertainment, but it is still a business. And then those are voiceover work. Okay, I think that half the time when people hear voiceover, they limit it to commercial. Oh, you hear something on radio, promoting a product, promoting a brand. You think that's voiceover. So voiceover goes a whole longer way than that, or voiceover is way more than that. Okay, and it's entertainment, it's business. It just depends on where you place yourself or what you want to achieve with it. In voiceovers, we have the entertainment or the artistic part, we have the business part, and we have the technical part. So it just depends on how you're able to manage these three and become a more robust voiceover actor, or you just want to go in for the business, or you just want to be the technical, and somehow they all work together. So yeah.
Okay, so the voiceover conference 2.0 is coming up.
Yes.
And it is scheduled to start when?
The Voiceover Conference 2.0 is scheduled to hold 28th and 29th of May 2021, 10 a.m. It will be streamed live on YouTube, on Facebook, and even on Instagram. So you just want to hurry to www.thevoiceoverconference.com to register, because registration is actually required for you to attend. Right? So yes, and it's 2 days. It's going to be massive. I'm looking forward to it. Facilitators or speakers are ready to blow your mind. And the theme is evolving opportunities for voiceovers in Africa. You want to look out. You want to register. 28th, 29th.
What can people expect to take out of the Voiceover Conference 2.0?
Okay, yes. The whole idea is to provoke, conversations that will showcase what we have as Africans, and will also open up opportunities, the opportunities that are available, the ways, bring proper solutions to some of the challenges that we have currently in the African space as voiceover talents or a voiceover industry. I think that Africa has so much to offer the world, and even voiceover has a role to play. And we are supposed to push that. We are supposed to have those conversations. So if you're coming, first of all, come in as a student, and then come in with the mindset that these people who are going to speak to you are people who are, first off, very successful at what they do. They have experience, and of course, they will tell you the truth, okay? It's going to be a mixture of diversity, a mixture of intellectual capacity or capability, rather. So be ready, open up your mind, clear your calendar, and be at the Voiceover Conference 2.0. All right, thank you so much. My name is Emmanuel Afemikhe. I'll see you at the conference. Bye for now.